Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling. BoxingVoice.com.
4-division world champion Mikey Garcia.
Young boy's like fucking 39, 40 years old.
Two-division world champion Jesse Vargas.
Honestly, well, who has he fought?
Guerrero v. Guerrero is a great fight.
Kansas hasn't been fighting anything.
In an all-action Mexican fighter, I think he's going to light up the fans in Texas and also live on the zone. Brilliant fighters and a fight that can only go one way, which is one of pure excitement.
He hasn't been active. Anybody will tell you that.
You know, it's not gonna be an easy fight. I don't think it's an easy fight. I don't take easy fights. In fact, there was fights that I turned down because I felt they were too easy. I want to have a challenge. I want to have something that can really push me, that can really motivate me and excite me. And Jesse Vargas does that. I'm gonna bounce back. I'm gonna show everybody that there's much more that I'm gonna accomplish, a lot more to deliver. I wanna keep growing that legacy. I wanna keep giving the fans fights to remember.
Ain't no other sight in the game can see the boxing boys.
What up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Sunday edition of The Boxing Voice. I am The Boxing Voice, Nestor Gibbs. Find me on Instagram and Twitter at NestGTO or on these Las Vegas streets hunting down my next house. Shout out to Fred, who has an estate. What up? Danny, why are you laughing?
It was just the
Did you see that Akin Barak went to visit and confirm the estate on his social media? Again, shout out to Fred, who has an estate.
I ain't seen none of that.
Yeah, no, because I know a lot of people like taking shots at my man. Damn, you got maximum advertisement here, Fred. As soon as we open up the show, we open up with Fred. But what's up, Daniel?
Shit, champ. Been chilling. Fucking, I got a lot of.
What was that?
I don't know. That
sounded like a guitar string.
I know that sounded pretty weird, didn't it? Yeah, but no, I got a lot of shit done around the house today. And
what you do? You ain't destroy your opponent like Bam did, but
I ain't do that. But definitely destroy a couple dishes.
Oh,
like not like destroy them like broken.
No, like you washed them.
Yeah, I washed.
Damn, so you just had like dirty dishes sitting there.
Bro, you know what it is? I have a bucket that sits in my sink and I'll just leave it with soap and bleach. And it's like only thing I'm using is a fork because of Foodie Fit. So it's like I'll just throw it in there and then I had like a couple forks in there, a couple I actually had a pan. Look, I had some shit called a bento or bunto or bomtubo or some shit. Bento bow or some shit.
Bento box?
Nah, it was a bowl.
Never heard of bento bowls. I heard of bento box, right? Trav, we heard of bento box. Never a bento bowl.
Never heard of either of them.
What?
No.
You never been to a sushi restaurant to get a bento box?
A bento box? No. And I love sushi.
Let me see something.
What am I grabbing next time?
Box.
I had a bento bowl.
Yeah, bro. Everybody got bento box. See, first Google search. Bento box.
But yeah, so check it out. So I got it because somebody recommended it to me.
The bowl.
Yeah, the bowl, and this shit was fire, but I couldn't finish it. So
why?
It was just a lot.
Foodie Fit got that stomach reduced.
Yeah, so.
Portion sizes.
But yo, like I had got it.
Shout out to Charlie.
Yeah, anyway, got a lot of shit done, man. Rearranged some furniture, fucking shampooed some carpets, fucking did some laundry of like shit that I had just been like packed away that, you know what I'm saying? The winds had fucking moved some shit around in the backyard, so fucking just put that together.
Damn, so he was doing some whole like straight up spring cleaning.
Yeah, it was like a fucking like a spring cleaning because I definitely threw a lot of shit out from the garage. Not a lot, but just certain shit out from the garage that didn't need anymore and shit like that. But yeah, I was telling Trav, you know what really got me going this morning? Bro, Drake's new album. People been shitting on it. Yeah.
Bro, he be lovey-dovey on that album.
Nah, bro.
Super.
Nah, it got like a cool little funk to it and shit. I don't know what it was, bro.
Super lovey-dovey.
Between that and my Starbucks got me going. I almost didn't come to work.
What?
Yeah, I almost ain't come.
Damn.
I almost didn't come to work, man, because I'm like,
Wow, I thought it got you going. Why was he gonna keep you in the house?
Shit, cause I'm gonna be honest with you.
Uh-huh.
I was like, yo, let me see if we got some paint, cause I'm like, I could touch that up, I could touch this up.
Damn, you was in a touch-up type of mood?
Bro,
What the fuck?
Drake, man, I don't know what it was, man. I'm telling you, literally Drake. Oh yeah, of course. How'd I forget? First thing we did this morning was clean out the jacuzzi.
Okay.
Yeah, the jacuzzi.
Why?
The levels was off. Like, so I guess if the water gets too hot, it kills off some of that chlorine or some shit they were saying.
Uh-huh.
So the levels was off. We just had to throw some chemicals in there and, you know, let it do its thing. But Matt Bent 100 with a $5 super chat saying Bam is a force. He's almost. Come on, Matt Ben. Why you saying that? Talking about he's almost a slick black fighter. He stopped that geriatric. Steph will school MJ. Triple G is an asshole because Canelo said so. Shout out to you, Matt Ben. Appreciate the super chat.
Yeah, man, let's get into it, bro. Last night, wow. You know, I went back and read the comments, and people are like, oh, what were these guys watching? It felt like they had Bam losing at first. And it's like, bro, you can't even give someone credit. You got to be all the way riding their jockstrap. You can't just be like down the line calling it the way you see it. Like, come on, bro. Rungsvisai hit Bam with a lot of body shots with that right hand. Whether Bam took him, whether it was part of Bam's plan to take him, bro, none of that matters. The only thing that matters is that we call it down the middle. And if one guy is landing punches, we say that and not ignore it, bro. Like, you know, there was a point till I think about the 6th round where I felt like Rungsvisai was still in that fight. Like, you know, keep coming forward, eating certain shots, you know. So, Bam, I mean, like the title says, do you think a star is born? Like, you heard that arena last night. And now, you know, taking the belt from Cuadras, doing what he did now.
Nah, he ain't take it.
It was vacant?
It was vacant.
Okay, doing what he did with Rungsvisai. I mean, is that enough for the casuals, or is this always going to be a hardcore fans division, or does this division cross over?
Does it cross over? You know, I hope it does. I hope it does, and I think that Bam might be the one. That's and the reason I'm really big on this idea is because. Think about it. Who have we had at those weight classes in recent memory? Name me one American.
Oof. Isn't Too Sharp? Wasn't he in there?
I mean,
Rais Salim.
Rashid was there for a little bit.
Warren.
Yeah, but I'm saying no. I mean, Rais at 22. We talking about 15. Like, you know,
15.
Like those are low weight classes.
Yeah.
But guess what? Like you have Bam Rodriguez right there as an American. So, you know, I think there's fights that that make sense for him, and I think there's fights that also you know, could possibly help him get to that level. Like, bro, for me, I mean,
Shakur Stevenson, you seen what he said, right? Or do I need to screen share that? Maybe I should, right? I mean, Shakur said in 2 years, guess who he wants him to fight in 2 years?
in nowhere.
Inoue the Monster.
In nowhere.
But Shakur also gave him very high praise, saying that he always knew he was special. So, yeah, let me see. Where is that?
Yeah, bro. There's some great, not good. There's some great fights for Bam at 15. Like Ioka's fighting Dani Nietes in a couple weeks. Ioka, obviously, one of the top guys in the division. He is a WBO champ at 115. So I would love to see that. I would love to see that.
So let me get a screen share here because I don't know. We got to talk about it. This is a talk show. Shakur tweeted it, retweeted it, but I don't know that he's endorsing Eddie more than he's endorsing actual Bam, who's at is 210 Bam. So 210 Bam is quote tweeting Eddie. And before I get into Bam's message, I'll read Eddie's message that Bam is endorsing by quote tweeting it. Eddie says, back in February, Bam Rodriguez took a world title shot on 2 weeks' notice, 2 divisions above his weight class. That night, he beat Cuadras. Last night, he stopped Rungsvisai. At 22 years of age, he is now being considered for for the pound list. This really is just the beginning at DAZN Boxing. So, Bam quote tweeted that and said, knew my life was going to change this year. So grateful for everything that's been coming my way. Black heart emoji. So, Core retweeted that. Is he on a pound for pound list? Because
No.
he took the fight on 2 weeks' notice. He jumped up 2 weight classes, and he just beat a former world champ that was a franchise champ.
No. He's not there yet. You get what I'm saying? He's not there yet, and that's okay. That's okay. Look, he's the youngest world champion in boxing. He's not there yet, and that's okay. I don't think he's not there yet because he's not talented or because he doesn't have what it takes. He's just not there yet, and that's because of your favorite word, simply just the accolades. You get what I'm saying? He won the vacant title, in a fight against Cuadras where he looked great. Cool. He looked sensational against Sor Rungvisai last night. That's great. But he's just not there yet, Ness. And that's fine, and he will get there. He will 1,000,000% get there. He will, no doubt in my mind, reach that pound for pound top 10 list. I don't believe he is there yet. I do believe that if he fights the winner out of Ioka Nietes or a Chocolatito, I think that, he can help his case. Obviously, everything else matters because you can drop from the pound for pound list without fighting based on what other people are doing, right? Mm-hmm. So he's not there yet, and that's okay. That's okay, like I said, I think that he will get there.
I think you said it. That's okay.
Yeah, I think he'll get there soon enough.
Let me get a screen share. See something else. This is Shakur Stevenson, and he's saying, I'm picking Bam in 2 years, I promise. Sorry, but this kid is so special. So he's quote tweeting someone else that says he got smoked by the monster for real. Nobody touching the new way for years to come. I would love for Bam to take out all 4 of the kings. And then Shakur obviously endorsed that by saying he can do it in 2 years. He being
Bam Rodriguez.
Exactly. But before that, he says, bro, that kid's so special. And he been special. Crazy thing about it. So that triggered me because we have to touch on the fact that even Robert said all we wanted was for Bam to get an opportunity to prove how special he was. So the ball or the blame or the finger is being pointed at Top Rank, who had both the Franco brothers. And I don't know if you know the story exactly, but he was released, wasn't he?
Bam, right? Yeah.
They got to be mad over there. So then he has another one that says, Bam is one of my favorite fighters. Wow, he's so special. I would love to see him versus the monster. Just give him 2 more years.
Yo, that's weird as fuck, given that Top Rank has a great relationship with Tekken, because I know Tekken is they co-promote Bam. So you get what I'm saying? It's weird that occurred. But yo, look, nonetheless, I'm happy for him. Like I said, I think there's great fights at 15 for him. Chocolatito is there. Like I said, again, the winner of Ioka and Nietes.
That's a good fight because Chocolatito's old, so he could just keep taking out these old guys. Like, how old was Cuadra?
In his 30s for sure.
He's getting mad credit for taking out all these dudes that, let's be real, that's what you're supposed to do as a dude that's 10 years younger than you. Take their ass out.
So, there's definitely straps for him to get. Mm-hmm. Like I said, opportunities.
Let's see what the plan is going to be for DAZN, because now they got something. They got a Matchroom USA fighter now. That San Antonio stadium or venue seemed to be pretty lively.
No question about it, and obviously, Matchroom must have really felt something with Bam. For, it's his first title defense. You're letting him headline in his hometown. So clearly they felt that he had more than enough to not just have success in the ring, but have success at the box office as well, because it was his show.
It most certainly was his show. They were definitely cheering for him when he came out. It was electric in there, and he put on a star-making performance. Do you believe a star is born? I believe A Star is Born.
I believe A Star was conceived last night.
Pretty much same shit. But okay.
No,
No, conceive. Okay, so he's got 9 months to blow.
You know what I'm saying?
He's still in the fetus
He
stage.
might be a preemie though. He might be a preemie. Maybe he born at 6 months. And,
That's bad. What's going on here?
Oh fuck.
Alrighty.
All right.
You think it's the cable, maybe?
I mean, I just put it in
Interesting.
and out.
All right, bet.
But Ness, let me catch up to a couple of super chats before we do move forward. We have Rod in the 870 with a $2 super chat saying, "Why do black fighters have to do so much?" And then in parentheses he put pound for pound list ?
I don't know because Danny didn't put Bam in the pound for pound list, so
I mean, he's not there yet.
I mean you done made it clear.
Yeah, so
I guess you can't read, what Eddie wrote because then you're kind of like endorsing it.
Bones 13 with a $2 super chat saying, "Last night was fire. Hashtag Texas takeover."
We got James Benitez that says, "Ness, what in the heck was you watching? Dude was getting hit. No, dude was getting his butt whooped. Bam a star. I think Bam versus Inoue is a big fight for him next year." Again, what are you talking about? When did I say anything other than my man landed some body shots? He was definitely doing some body work. Y'all better stop trying to rob old boy of his body work, man. So, I don't know. We should probably screen share this as well. This is Robert Garcia. No, not this. Sorry.
What are you trying to say, champ?
No, that was the wrong thing. Fucking.
Okay, Ness over here fucking up, but it's all right.
Nah.
If you are tuned in right now on youtube.com/The Boxing Voice, make sure to subscribe. Make sure you like. Over 250 people tuned in, only 52 likes. Shit not adding up, clearly. So make sure to go ahead, like, subscribe. And as always, we do appreciate your super chats as they will go towards, our gas and our road trip down to Houston and see the unified 2-division world champion Shakur Stevenson. That's right. We going down to H-Town. What Drake say, Houston, Atlanta, Vegas? We doing 2 of the 3.
Okay, so this was the screen share that I needed from Robert Garcia. So this is Jim Bone. It says, "Robert told me and a dozen of my clients at the Canelo fight in San Antonio that Bam would do exactly what he's doing." And then Robert Garcia obviously quote tweeted him to endorse that as truth and said, "Bam just needed a chance to showcase his skills, and at Matchroom and Eddie Hearn gave us that opportunity." So there you go. They're grateful.
No, I mean, obviously when you work for something so hard, especially when you work for something your whole life, Ness, you just want that chance. You just want that opportunity to show, like, yo, this shit is for real. Like, I've put the work in. I'm really like that. I'm really special. I'm really the truth. You get what I'm saying? And I belong here. I'm the youngest world champion in boxing for a reason, and they got to showcase that last night. And not just that they get to do it last night, but they got to do it in front of his people in San Antonio, Texas. So that was huge. Right. Definitely expect only bigger things for Bam because he clearly can sell tickets.
People were referencing Lomachenko when talking about Bam.
Because of his footwork and the way he's able to create angles?
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean, to me, Bam's his own fighter, but yeah, I could see the comparison. And I kept saying it time and time again. I'm like, want to see the jab, want to see him get his shit off and create that angle, get the fuck out the way. It's going to be the shot that Sor Rungvisai didn't see coming, just like it was a shot that Cuadras didn't see coming that sat him down. It was the shots that Sor Rungvisai didn't see coming last night that eventually, helped Bam get to where he needed to get to for that onslaught. Like, I don't care what people are saying. I'm not saying that Sor Rungvisai was taking some rounds. I'm not saying that, it was an even fight, nothing like that. But Bam was taking a lot of those right hands to the body from Sor Rungvisai. And on occasion, you could tell that he felt them. You get what I'm saying? So for him to create those angles the way he did, that's where he's going to have his success. And that's where so many people are going to have so many problems when they step into that ring with him.
Absolutely, man. On that Matchroom side, what do you think they can offer him next? Because let's be real, Cuadras, Rungvisai, those are two tough fights. Do you think they, go Chocolatito, or do you think they now slow it down, give him some sort of other fight to come back home to keep building the draw and star power?
No, he won a vacant title, so if I'm not mistaken, you got
two
mandos. So Rungvisai, he was the one that was supposed to take the fight originally. That did not happen. And because that did not happen, he got the opportunity last night. So, the beautiful thing about it, is that Chocolatito is next up.
Oh, wow. What a schedule you have to go through to keep that belt. Wow. Cuadras, Rungvisai, Chocolatito. Wow.
Chocolatito's next up. Just want to remind everybody that Chocolatito won the vacant WBC Diamond. You get what I'm saying? So he won the WBC Diamond. He wins the WBC Diamond, and now he's in line after he beat Julio Cesar Martinez.
Does that automatically put him in because that's a diamond. That's kind of like
but he's number one in the rankings, though.
It's like Callum and shit.
No, I hear you, but he's number one in the rankings. So he would be next in line. He doesn't have a fight scheduled. He is with Matchroom. Very feasible fight for Eddie Hearn and for Bam and Chocolatito to make.
Yeah.
Number two was Sor Rungvisai. I'm sure that'll, then change, be updated. But yeah, Chocolatito's next up, and I think you take that one to LA. I think you take that one to LA, and I hope they take it.
But he's from San Antonio.
That's cool, but at the end of the day, Chocolatito has made a name for himself in the LA area. Many fights at the Forum, or not many, but he's fought at the Forum. He's fought. So it's like, to me, Bam training out there, the Mexican people still gonna come out. The Nicaraguan people still gonna come out. You do that one in LA. He beats Chocolatito. Gonna be hard to keep him off that pound for pound list.
Even though he's beating non-current champions, non-current belt holders.
He's beating champions.
They're just former champs.
Yeah, but former champs who have. Bam and Chocolatito was pound for pound. Like, you get what I'm saying?
You preferenced it as past tense.
Yeah, no, that's cool, but it's like, so boxing is what you've done for me lately, right? So he just beat Julio Cesar Martinez. Last year, I felt that he beat Gallo Estrada. Majority of the people felt he beat Gallo Estrada in Dallas last year. And before that, a couple fights before that, he beat Khalid Afai. You get what I'm saying? And that's where he then became champion again. That's where he then became champion again. So he literally went through the ringer for years after getting knocked out to Sor Rungvisai. It was like 2 years, bro. And he came back, did what he had to do, put himself in position, and he beat a current champion. So after that, he tries to unify with Gallo Estrada, loses via split decision in a fight that a lot of people felt he won. So, if it's not Chocolatito, well, Gallo, you're supposed to be the champ. Right now, you couldn't fight. Cool. You got that franchise. Let's get rid of that. Either one. Let's get rid of it.
So you saying Estrada?
Either one.
Or Chocolatito?
Either one. Estrada being a franchise, Chocolatito not just being a legend and a future Hall of Famer, first ballot, no question.
I thought it was Rungvisai was the franchise. I can't believe it's oh wow.
No, it's Estrada. Estrada won the WBC belt that Bam currently holds. He won that it was March of last year in Dallas in that unification with Chocolatito. And you get what I'm saying? Well, no, I'm sorry. I'm lying. He defended it. He won the BA. And you get what I'm saying? So now, either guy, man. Either guy.
Well, that was your main event. On the co-main, do you remember who it was? Because it wasn't Jessica.
No, yes.
The co-main was MJ.
Yes, Ahmad Dalia versus Ronnie Rios.
Yeah, good fight for MJ. He got some rounds that were needed.
I just love the way he said it. Yeah,
I mean, good win for him. He got the stoppage late. I was mad because I didn't get my bet, but everyone else bet trifecta knockout. McCaskill, Bam, and that one, MJ.
But the issue is you got to think that my bookie does not offer that.
No, because that's all TKOs. Like, anyway.
Which is why we bet the over-under, because we like, all right, cool.
No, because I had mixed it with some money lines, remember? So maybe if I would have did all TKO parlay, it lets you. But the point is that Shandu, who I know personally, bro, made $278 off of $10 with McCaskill, KO, Bam, KO, MJ, KO. That's crazy, bro.
Oh, $10.
Off my those are the people I picked to stop everybody. I called it, except I didn't do it that way. I did the dumbass parlay. I'm so tight, man. So tight. That was damn, bro.
Yo, a fight that was announced as confirmed and done, and we just haven't heard shit in like a month and a half, almost 2 months about the fight?
What?
No date, no venue, nothing.
What?
Yo, Michaela May and Alicia Baumgardner.
Yeah, but they never had a date or a venue. It just said it was announced for later on in the fall.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's been a month already. You think that they gave
fall,
us something.
September.
It's 2 months away.
No, 3,
I mean,
4.
We're
in June.
2 in a few days. Yeah.
July will be the 7th month. So September 2 would be
last week.
2 to 3.
Today's Sunday.
I got a super chat from James Benitez. You see it?
I see it.
Second one of the day.
Says Bud gets all the credit in the world for beating has been champ, so don't discredit Bam. Bam will be beating.
Bro, why you gotta use the word discredit? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's a strong word. Yeah, that's a strong word. I don't like that word. Ramon Gastelum with a $2 super chat. Pretty sure that's just Raymond Gaslam. But he says, talk about Sonny saying Bam skipped 112 purposely. Sonny Edwards said that? No, he ain't say that.
Yeah, I seen him saying something yesterday.
No.
Yeah, but it don't matter, bro. Edwards got smoked by somebody and then dipped out the division. Wasn't it him?
Nah, he's undefeated.
Bro, he's going to make me go through his record. Bro, he lost a fight that he got a gift decision for. Then he moved up. Wasn't he? Matter of fact, Eddie Reynoso, is either him or his brother that Eddie Reynoso's fighter beat the hell out of.
Nah, that's his brother, bro. You thinking of Julio Cesar Martinez that who the fuck? I'll tell you right now. Hold on.
You sure it's his brother?
Yeah.
Because I remember that. My man moved up. Like, I'm good. I don't want the rematch.
Hold on. I got you. Boom. It was. One sec. Charlie Edwards.
Okay.
It was Charlie Edwards. Yeah, it was Charlie Edwards, but that was at 112. That was at 112.
So it wasn't him.
No.
It was his brother.
Yeah, it was Charlie.
Cut from the same cloth, man. Straight up.
Yeah, Sonny only got 4 knockouts and 18 wins.
Talking like that. He ain't even built like that. Somebody said Sonny got like 1.
Can I get a screen share? For those of you asking, remove all the lower third, top third, middle third, remove all that shit. Remove the Walgreens tampon.
You got to do that.
Oh, damn. But yeah, for those of you asking who Sonny Edwards is, here he is.
22% KO ratio.
Yeah.
When's the last time he fought?
He fought in March. Fought in March against Muhammad Wasim.
Oh, wow. Never heard of him.
Yeah.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. His record not really like that for real.
He just talking like that.
Yeah. We good on the screen share, appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know why would he say those things? You think he just you like, yeah, cool, I'm gonna say that, get this fight? You think it's that simple or not?
Yo, did you see what I mean wrote? I mean subscribe to these weirdos.
Who?
Look. This is Danny reading, y'all. This is a live podcast. He's reading. So I'm giving you something to listen to. Elevator music.
You want me to read it out loud?
No.
Where'd that come from?
Cut the mics. Go ahead.
I didn't hear anything.
Yo, fucking Trav. Okay. Yo, so is Robert Garcia an underrated trainer or what?
Nah, I think Robert gets his flowers as he should. People know he like that.
I mean, you know, people were like, it was some whispers when Virgil left.
Yeah, bro. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Bro, as a fighter, that's your fault. That's your fault. Robert ain't just recently start working with a fuck ton of fighters. This ain't nothing new. You get what I'm saying? Robert spoke to me. I got the interview. You get what I'm saying? He told me, he says, I would do it again. I went where I felt my services were most needed that on the night. Is it unfortunate? Sure. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously as a trainer, you want to be able to be there and put the work in with your fighter. But guess what? Bam just knocked Sor Rungvisai out, and Robert wasn't there for the second half of training camp. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what you're getting yourself into. Like, Robert is a highly solicited trainer who trains with a lot of fighters, There's a team for a reason. And
which is crazy, you know, touching back on that, bro. Like, him not being with Bam in secret, too. Like, we didn't know. Only Bam knew. And the team, you know what I mean? And like you said, look, Bam performed well. So some people use it as an excuse, though.
I mean, look, he didn't knock out Quadras, but he knocked out Sor Rungvisai. So if anything, the tougher task, the bigger name, the former world champion, because Quadras was not, he made the easier work of, in the sense of he got him out of there. Did he get touched more in this fight versus a Quadras fight? Perhaps, yeah. But you know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear no excuses. My boy did his thing. Robert, I believe, in my opinion, I believe he gets his due credit. I believe so. You know, and he has all those world champions hanging on his wall at RGBA for a reason, because he's one of those guys. He's one of those guys for sure. BX Don 122 with a $2 super chat saying, get Bam on the show. Something that was being spoke about, something that, you know, will happen.
Yep.
You know, in due time.
So I wanted to talk about, I guess, McCaskill. It looks like Shamran, what is it? Chantel
Cameron,
Courtney is calling her out.
No, motherfucker, Chantel Cameron.
Chantel Cameron
Shit.
is calling her out.
Yeah.
Not Courtney.
No.
Not Chantel Courtney.
It's Shannon Courtney, but no, she's not calling her out, no.
No, it's the other one.
It is the 140-pound champ.
Shannon Courtney. Cameron. So what do you think about that?
You gonna pull it up?
What?
I mean, what was she calling her out on?
Post fight?
But that's what I'm saying. On what? On Twitter, no?
I don't know. Rob has it here in the chat.
Okay. Trying to pull it up, trying to see where it may be. Let's see. But I do want to show this.
What?
which I found to be
She looked diesel.
sadly true. This is Rick Ramos, obviously Jessica McCaskill's trainer, manager, saying last night's victory for Jessica McCaskill derailed any chance of a rematch with Katie Taylor. McCaskill hurt a true middleweight. Katie would get stopped in a rematch. Jessica is too big of a puncher. And obviously showing this picture of Jessica McCaskill. Just
Looking
your thoughts
ripped.
on that.
I mean, I think that Rick is a very solid manager and trainer and even better content creator. And this is content. This is a piece of content purposely made to invoke conversation about that fight. He wants people to say, man, she ain't knocking out Katie. That girl might have been a middleweight, but she ain't got the skills of Katie. You know what I'm saying? And then he gets the fight that he wants. Look, for McCaskill, there's only two big fights out there. There is Clarissa Shields, who threw some shade at McCaskill by saying 143. What the fuck is that? I thought it was 147. You can find it on her Twitter. And obviously Katie Taylor. Those are the two biggest fights for McCaskill. I may be missing or forgetting any other female that can make a big fight with McCaskill. Do you know any?
That can make a big fight with her? I mean, big?
Yeah, big.
Katie.
said that.
Chantel Cameron.
I don't know that Cameron is on the level of a Shields versus McCaskill or a Katie versus McCaskill.
No, I don't think it's on that level, but I think you take it
So
across
you're saying
the
it's
pond.
the third best option? That's the third best option? Cameron?
I'm not really a fan of the Clarissa fight for real.
And when you say you're not a fan, what do you mean?
Clarissa started her career
bigger
at 68.
But she's come down.
She has come down.
So Rick obviously is going to want Clarissa in a 47-pound fight or even 1 or 2 pounds less than that because McCaskill allegedly isn't big and doesn't need to fight at 47. Yesterday weighed in at 44.
I mean, yeah, Jessica started at 35, 30. I want to say 35, but one sec. But yeah, so it's like you got a girl that started at 30 actually, and then you got a girl that started at 68. Not really like appealing to me for real.
Again, Rick talked about it. He's willing to do it at a catch weight.
Yeah, but...
And Rick talked too much about Shields, let's be real. He's got nothing nice to say about Shields, so it would be good to see what happens.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just not as open to the fight because I don't think it's a realistic fight. I don't see Clarissa coming down to 47. 21 pounds lighter than when she started her professional career.
Whoa. She was just down to like 50-something or 47.
No, 54. 54.
How long ago?
I mean...
And she made that easy. And then what did she weigh in for her other shit? For her MMA shit?
I mean, yeah, so her last fight was at 60. And then she did have those 2 fights at 54.
Uh-huh.
That was it. 2 fights at 54.
And what about that MMA weigh-in? That PFL one?
Yeah, I'll check for you. One sec.
Because look, she got down to 53, 53 and a quarter, 53 and a half.
I'm pulling that shit up for you. Give me a sec.
No problem.
Give me a sec. Yeah, 53 and a half, bro, but that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, cool. I'm glad you said that. So, yeah, the highest Jessica has ever weighed is 46. So, yeah, I just don't see them finding a weight.
Listen, if Pacquiao and Margarito could do a 51, if Floyd and Canelo could do a 52, knock it the fuck off, bro. What you trying to save Jessica or what? Because what weight did Floyd start? What weight did Pacquiao start? Like, you talk, Jessica started at 30, 35. Like, bro, Canelo started at fucking 40. Like, that shit don't mean nothing. It's a big fight. There ain't no other big fight.
So what is the...
So it's cool It's cool for Jessica to be the bigger girl, undisputed at 47, calling out the little girl and Katie. Nah, you can't have your manager, boyfriend, trainer. He talk cash shit about Clarissa. Let's be real. We had him on the show. He talks cash shit about Clarissa. So make that fight. Fuck all that.
At what weight?
51, 52. At the weight the champ want. Let's be real. Clarissa is the one with more accolades. Clarissa's on the pound for pound. Don't get me wrong. Maybe McCaskill's on there because,
maybe.
Because women's boxing.
I mean, what in what world would an undisputed champion not be on a pound for pound list?
In no world. I mean, in plenty of world, actually. ESPN's list, they took two undisputed champs off. So, in this very same world. But, I mean, somebody said Serrano. Would Serrano move up to fight?
I mean, I know that's a fight that they've wanted in the past.
They could definitely do that shit. Where? Chicago? I don't know, because that's Chicano versus Boricua. That needs to be somewhere.
I mean, New York.
Somewhere, right.
New York.
Because you got to capitalize on the Mexican shit from her, so it could be like a, because Puerto Rican-Mexican rivalry in boxing exists.
They not, let me tell you.
Mexican like that?
Yeah, no. That ain't no.
Meanwhile, she wore the Mexican poncho into the ring.
No, I'm just saying, like, in Chicago, her fans are her fans. Mm-hmm. It ain't like, the Mexicans are coming out for Jessica.
But this is a natural boxing rivalry, so Mexicans will come out because she's fighting a Puerto Rican.
So what do you do with that?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just arguing for the rivalry.
You said no to New York, so
because I feel like it's unfair for her. Unless we Google and the demographics of Mexicans are equal.
No, I mean, I'm almost certain more Mexicans in Chicago than New York, but I just don't think that it matters. Why the fuck does it matter? Like, I don't think that yesterday she wore that to bring out Mexican people. I think yesterday she wore that because
she's Mexican.
And they were in San Antonio.
Oh, so you saying she only did it to fucking pander?
No, it's not like that's cool. I'm not like I don't have an issue with her doing it. I think that you think it matters more than it really does. I think her fans.
I just got an interview that says Clarissa Shields opened a fight at 147, is already champ at 68, 60, and 54.
Okay, so if she's willing to make the way, I just don't think because my thing is she ain't stick around at 54.
But it wasn't no names. She beat some girl named Coing or some shit like that, right? Emma Coing or Isnok, some shit like some weird first name girl. I don't know. Emma Kozing, yeah. Yeah, like, bro, who the hell is Marie Eve Ducati? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they not Jessica McCaskill. That's who they not. They not even Alicia Napoleon.
Nah, I don't have an issue with the fight. To me,
no, I know you don't.
I just don't see somebody
even
that started at 68.
Like she got no fan base.
I just don't know that she can cut down to 47. And
I seen videos of Clarissa saying that she doesn't like to cut because she loses her butt, but that she could cut, and she can cut because she got plenty of butt to lose. I got New York Bullet that says Jessica going down to 40. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Why you going to 40 when your man be talking all that smackety smack about Clarissa? Not that I don't love Rick. I'm just trying to help him get the biggest fight for her because it's only Katie or Shields. Those are the two biggest.
I mean, which one you think is bigger though?
Accolades-wise, Shields. All day, every day. People will argue with me and say Katie's bigger, which she probably is from a marketing standpoint or a dollar standpoint or a pay-per-view standpoint or an international standpoint. But Clarissa is the big accolades. Clarissa is champ at 3 different divisions, undisputed in 2.
I don't think it's an argument for accolades. But you just don't think that the rivalry that Katie and Jessica have had, and them being more in the natural weight classes versus a great.
We always love the little guy moving up to fight the big guy, and that in this case is the little girl moving up to fight the bigger, slicker, more talented, super double gold medalist. So it is gonna sell because Jessica is the true definition of Rocky. She comes from Chicago. She wasn't a boxer. She was in finance, and then did the Rocky story. She's living the American dream. Like, yeah, you sell that.
I just don't know that it's bigger than a Katie rematch.
I mean, what are you going to do? Rematch Katie in Ireland?
No, I mean she went out there the first time. Bring it to New York. Bring it to the same venue she just got paid
But that's
$1
what I'm
million
saying.
in.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe because of what just happened in that venue. There's people that don't think Katie won.
But regardless, New York City has the largest Irish fucking population. Chicago has a large Irish population. God damn it, do it in either city.
Hey.
Shit, Jessica went out there the first time coming to Chicago. There's plenty of Irish in Chicago.
That's a good fight.
They dyed the whole motherfucking river green.
This a good fight.
Because there's so many motherfucking Irish in Chicago. They ain't dyeing the river red and green for the Mexicans. They dyeing the river green for the Irish though.
Bumgarner Mayor winner, like Amin says, that's not bad for McCaskill. She's got to go down mad weight though. Could she make 35 again?
I mean, yeah. I think that they're going back down for a reason.
Well, they're going to 40, not 35.
I'm saying, but they're going back down. I think that they see in their eyes more opportunity there. Because you got Serrano there. You got Taylor there.
Let's hope that
you got Cameron there.
Let's hope that Eddie presents them with an opportunity at that weight. Because they don't have a belt. If Rick is smart, which I know he is, and when he gets to this show, I hope he listens this far, he needs to activate the WBC and just force the fight with Katie. Move back down. As the undisputed champ, you want to challenge the 135-pound champ. Easy peasy.
You know,
you could do it with the WBC or with the WBO. Send a petition to both. They both do that. They both got the same clause.
The only reason I don't know that it's that simple,
because they women.
I don't mean that in a sexist way. I just mean that there's rules that men champions have that women champions don't have.
Sounds sexist. Not on your part. Not on your part, but it just sounds sexist.
You get what I'm saying? So it is for that I don't know that it's as simple as, hey, just activate the, no, you get what I'm saying? So I don't know.
You know what is simple?
I don't know that it's that
Hitting
simple.
that thumbs up button and subscribing to the YouTube channel, because guess what? Not only did we crush it and get to our goal of 147,000, but now we're like 151 people away from 148,000. So yesterday was a good idea to do the BAM show, as we've gained some significant followers since then. So all we need is about another 151. It'd be amazing to wake up to
150,000
subscribers on YouTube. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend to tell some more friends. We appreciate you rocking out with us right here on youtube.com/The Boxing Voice. So anything else we need to touch on? Obviously, we touched on McCaskill.
Yeah.
We touched on the main event.
Yeah.
There were a few other fights on that card that were decent.
Yes. Raymond Ford, I thought he put up a nice performance. I thought
he did do his thing.
I thought that, like I said yesterday on the live chat, I think it is the best performance I've seen him in. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I may have missed a fight. I'm not sure. But off the top of my head, and I've seen him fight in person a couple times for sure. He looked sharp. I thought that
he was a lot more aggressive as well.
And I thought he was taking the instruction well from the corner, because
shout out Coach Anthony.
Coach Anthony was telling him, yo, what the fuck you doing? Why is you in front of him? And you get what I'm saying? We saw him adjust. So, yeah, man, shout out to Raymond Ford, and want to give, Teray Stevenson his credit as well. I know he was working the camp with Raymond for, I'd say, about the last couple weeks. So shout out to the whole team. Shout out to everybody that made that possible. And shout out to the people, you the fans that are listening in. And for those of you that would like to call in when we do open up the phone lines, the number to call in, 425-569-5241. You do have to press one time. So if you are currently on Blog Talk, make sure to press number 1 to let us know that you'd like to talk. And obviously you can call in via Discord as well.
Speaking of Blog Talk, looks like we got some callers in Long Beach, possibly. I'm going to you right now after this quick little message.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Subscribe to youtube.com/The Boxing Voice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
562, what's up?
Hello?
Hello.
Yo.
What's up, brother? We hear you perfectly.
Oh, what's up, bro? So what do you think on Canelo Triple G? Is he gonna knock him out?
I hope Canelo knocks him out.
I used to think after the second fight, let me tell you, I thought that after the second fight, I'm like, if they run it back in May, which only would have been 8 months, 9 months later, I thought that Canelo would have knocked him out then. I was thinking he would knock him out before the Bivol fight. I don't know, man. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Because
You think Canelo's more dangerous now, like he was saying, or you think that you think that Triple G has a puncher's chance because the power is the last thing that.
You always gonna have a puncher's chance.
He always gonna have a puncher's chance. The thing is that Triple G is a notorious puncher, so I think he has more than a puncher's chance. Canelo's been looking.
But he's not knocking out Canelo.
No, I don't think so. Look, both men took their best shots from one another. Like, they both took their best shots. I just think that what Canelo had showed previous to the Bivol fight, creating angles, phenomenal defense, being more aggressive, getting some stoppages, I thought that is what would happen in the third fight. But after the Bivol fight, I don't know. If I had to put money on it right now, I'm saying Canelo UD.
You think Canelo what?
Decision. If I had to put money on it right now, like right this second, I would say Canelo decision.
You don't see him knocking out Triple G?
Nah, not right now. I don't.
Kind of like. Not right now, huh?
Yeah, once we see him in camp, as I don't care what people say, Ness might shit on me for this. I want to know if he's still doing his partial vegan shit or not. I do want to know that. And I just want to see how he looks in camp. Let's remember he's coming down in weight, and Golovkin is moving up in weight. So just things to consider.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, who do you think will win? This question: Bivol or Better Beer?
Great fight once again.
That's a great fight.
Bivol showed a lot in his fight, and obviously Better Beef has shown what he's always shown in his power against Joe Smith. I did expect that, not that early, but man, if I had, I don't know that I could pick right now. I think that's a 50-50 fight. I'm stupid. Yeah, I think it's a 50-50 fight.
Kind of like Crawford and Spence,
huh? Similar to that.
All right, champ. Thank you for calling in. We're going to get to our next caller.
The king is what I mean. The king is what I mean.
What up?
What's good, fellas? What's good?
What up?
Yo, one thing y'all didn't talk about, I don't want to start off with, I'm going to leave y'all with it, but Stephen Fulton versus Ogden Elliott, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know Kel said, in the background, like, he thinks Fulton got that. Of course, Fulton is a consummate boxer, so I think, I like the boxer over the puncher, but, that kid MJ looked good. He kind of reminds me of, like Jean-Claude Van Damme in a Street Fighter movie with that fucking beret on, a Universal Soldier, some shit like that.
Yeah, nah.
I think I like that fight.
It's funny because I was thinking the same shit about the beret. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
Nah. I mean, you might get some TVV berets and shit or something. But fucking yo, I would love to see the winner of Mayer and Bumgardner. Whew, I love that fight in of itself. But the winner of them against McCaskill. McCaskill reminds me of Sergio Martinez with all the hands down, rolling his shoulders, picking and popping kind of style. I like it.
Still more wild than Martinez.
Very vulnerable if she. Definitely more wild. But you see where I'm going with it, right? With the hands down and leaning all forward and all that crazy shit. But I like it, man. And if she wants to step down, she feel like it's more work. But I'm with y'all, man. If she really want that smoke, you see Clarissa Shields. But I guess if you want to get paid, yeah, Chicago with the Irish. Come on now, Chicago with the Irish and the Mexican contingency. Whew, that's a good area.
Bro,
for
like,
that, man.
like, think about it. Think about it. If they gonna say, oh, well, you know, Katie this and the champion, and bro, let it be St. Patty's Day weekend. They dye the whole fucking river green, bro. Like Chicago has the second largest Irish population in the country. You get what I'm saying? So I don't think it would be as much of a hometown advantage for Jessica. You get what I'm saying?
They dig up Mayor Daley and bring him out. You dig for the Irishmen in Chicago, right? You old enough to remember Mayor Daley?
Yeah. Father and son. Ain't he doing some time? I thought he was doing some time.
Well, shit, they'll give him the fight behind bars because the Irish people will be supporting Taylor just because she's Irish.
No question about it.
That's how boxing is tribal, man. So make that fight happen. You know, cash at TBV for the little fee. Cash at me a little bit something too. And yeah, man, I ain't gonna hold up the line, man. It's beautiful as always to talk with y'all brothers, always grinding so hard, man, for this thing of ours, man. TBV is the motherfucking greatest, and so am I. King Amina Bet61 on Instagram and on Twitter. I'm out.
Thanks for calling in.
We got a few people on Discord.
Venom, what's up?
You are doing it yourself.
What up, Venom?
We hear you.
Yo, I just want to talk about the Robert Garcia. I think he is underrated. You know, he's turned a lot of fighters' career around, like Brandon Rios, Abner Mares, and what's this other dude's name?
Margarito.
Yeah, he just researched a lot of people's career, Maidana's. So he's definitely gonna help Joshua. And I want to talk about Bam. Bam, if he beats one more, like one of the top four, if he just beats one more, he should be on that pound for pound list. Because then he would have defeated 3 out of the 4 kings that were in that generation.
I mean, whoever called those guys kings besides you?
Were they not kings of that weight class? 10 years plus?
I don't know. I'm asking you. Where'd you read that?
I mean, Rungvisai beat Estrada and Chocolatito, the only one. And the Chocolatito and Estrada beat each other and Rungvisai. They're the top.
I agree with you. And
they're kings, though?
Yeah, I don't know about the king
kings
part.
of that division?
Yeah, I mean, no, I look, man, I agree. You know, you call them kings, you call them emperors, you call them gladiators. I agree that they were at the top of the division nonetheless. Cuadras always came in on the short stick, right? Like, he could never beat those 3, but he was always, like, there. But, yeah, no, I agree, and hopefully it is Estrada because, you know, obviously Estrada being the belt holder.
Yeah, but he should probably move back down in a way just to be 2 division champ, just to make it look better.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure his brother's. I'm pretty sure like the fight with Estrada's ordered for his brother, which is why I think it's Chocolatito next. I'm like 90% certain Franco and Estrada's been ordered.
Yeah, but Eddie Hearn did mention that he would like Bam to find the Canelo undercard just for like the exposure.
Oh yeah.
So that would be a good move, just fight a nobody just for exposure.
Don't know about nobody, but. Yeah,
it's just somebody ranked at least.
No, for sure. You know, like I've said, man, I like Ioka and Nietes fight in like 2 weeks. I like that fight because those are 2 of the top, you know, 5-6 guys in the division, 7 guys in the division. So not just would it be a unification, but it would be against top level, you know, competition. So I wouldn't mind that, whether it's in the U.S. or Japan, but we do appreciate your call, champ. Thank you for calling in. Who we got next?
We have a Mr. Jay Benitez on Discord.
James Benitez.
What up, James?
Oh, what's up, Ness? What's up, Danny? Y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hello? Oh, okay.
I mean, you don't sound the greatest. What you on the road? On the road again?
Nah. I'm just in the grocery store, man. In this grocery store. Anyways, man, last night was some good fights and everything, man. I was telling people about MJ, man. And look, I think MJ is going to be Fulton's toughest test. And I'm even putting money on it that MJ might upset the apple cart and even beat Fulton, man, when that fight's made. Also, Mayer, man, old girl took a dive in that fight, man. That was a shit fight, man. You talk about when you want to throw her name in the names with Clarissa Shields and
who you talking about? You saying you trying to say Hamadouche took a dive?
Come on, bro.
How did she take a dive when they was banging the whole fight?
Bullshit. Man,
bro,
bullshit,
boxing
man. Look,
fans will come up with any team.
Bruh, she was having good moments against fucking Mayer and shit like that.
I mean, it is a fight.
She was being held too much.
It is a fight, player.
Man, stop. Let's cut the shit, man. Look,
no, you're right, man.
I don't know what a manager paid her underneath the table, man. But look, that she should retire from boxing, man, for just goddamn putting in the ring like that. That's just embarrassment.
Retire from the sport. Wow.
Come on, man. Look, man. Mayer gets stopped by Clarissa Shields. Mayer will get stopped by Taylor. She's not on their level, man. That's all I got to say.
Hold on. Did you just say that Mayer would? Did you just say? I might have misheard you. I'm not trying to be funny. Did you just say that Mayer would get stopped by Clarissa Shields?
Yeah.
Fucking right, I said it, man. Like, look, man. Like, let me ask you this, Danny, man. You so worried about you're like, oh, I don't like the fight because Clarissa be coming down in weight. So normally when fighters are actually naturally heavier and everything, they're gonna be a harder puncher. So I wouldn't be surprised if Clarissa Shields do fucking stop her. Especially with all the animosity that's been built up over the years.
I just like, at what weight would that fight happen? Because you do know that they currently fight 30 pounds of, so man, it's just a fight I've never.
Who's the biggest star?
Go ahead.
Who's the biggest star of the sport? Who's the biggest star of the sport? If they want to talk all that shit, they need to come up and meet Clarissa halfway. So why not maybe meet her in the 150s?
I'm not.
That's why.
Okay, that's pretty high.
You're not condoning it.
That's pretty high. I just don't. It's kind of the same shit with not the same, because I didn't know that Clarissa had said she'd come to 147, but it was kind of what I was getting at with Jessica. Like, I just didn't see it realistic given the weight difference. But I'm all for great fights. Let's not get it fucked up. I want great fights just like everybody else want great fights.
I don't know. I think everybody's starting to see that you don't want Shields and McCaskill.
Well, no, I was saying that prior
That's
to.
what I meant to say.
I was saying that prior to you showing me the the video of her saying that she'll come to 147, and I just didn't think it was a realistic thing because of the weight. Yeah. But if she's saying that she'll come to 147. Then why not? Just like if Mayer says, I'll come to 147 and meet Clarissa there. Yo, if that's what you want to do, then by all means, I'm not mad at it.
Danny, what you about to rent a Tesla or you buying one?
Bro, I'm trying to find us a fucking vehicle for this road trip.
Yeah, definitely.
A Tesla from where? From Turo? Nigga, who paying for that? He want to get a Tesla from Turo.
Man, the people paying for it, man. We're going to super chat and show y'all love like always.
We're going to talk next. I was just thinking, I'm trying to think of, I'm like, okay, cool. Like, this Tesla, you ain't got to pay for gas. They ain't got no mileage. The wear and tear.
What if we ain't got a electric gas station along the way? We just on the side of the road.
No, there is, bro. We
just on the side of the road.
Hey, but real quick, Bam, man, I ain't like what Eddie Hearn said. He was like, yeah, fights at 108, 112, 115. Yo, all them fights right there, Bam's the favorite in, man. Bam will run through all those divisions. Unless he's trying to build up another, like, future Pacquiao or whatever. I get that. Other than that, man, Bam, only true test is at 118, man, with a new way, man. And shit, hopefully next year, man, Bam keeps on doing this thing. He can get that fight. Also, Ray Ford, he had a good performance last night. They talking about trying to line them up with a former champion or whatever, or even a current champion possibly, man. Who do y'all think is next for his future, man? And shout out to y'all, man, and shout out to the people. I'm out,
man. Next for Raymond Ford.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't rushing for it.
Yeah, he's young. I don't know. I liked what I saw last night. I think it was evident that he's been improving, that he's been developing and growing as a fighter, and I'm great with that. 23 years old, what's the rush?
None.
There's no rush. It ain't no race. It ain't no competition. He's only been pro 3 years. Let it be what it is.
True.
Who we got next?
Hawk on Discord.
Hawk in that place they call
Maryland.
Time is it? What time is it? What time?
Hawk in Maryland.
Tommy, I can knock you out now.
Holy shit. Holy TheBoxingVoice.com.
Great show. Yes. Dan and Brandon. I'm out.
SDS Promotions.
Yo, y'all hear me?
We hear you.
All right. I got to get, I got to get that last pull in right before I say it.
Word.
Anyway, man, y'all boys been lighting it up. I'm gonna tell you, man. I got to shout out Ring Walk. First of all, Yo Ness and what's up, Ring Walk?
What up, Hawk?
What up?
TVV #1. Hit the like and subscribe. But yeah, man, Danny. I sit down last night, man. That was a hell of a card.
It was, man. I enjoyed it.
I was not gonna watch that fight card.
It was decent.
It was. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was a couple of fights that really was nice. That was like you said, decent. But that fight with before I say shouting out Danny on this, man, I'm with Ness. I just don't watch the little guys, and the only reason I don't, there's a couple of reasons I don't, but it seems like they always going 12 rounds, and I just don't want to be. Sometimes I want to, but it's like they be hitting each other with all that stuff. You see the heavyweights try to hit each other, not heavyweights, but middleweights and stuff, but they don't seem to do nothing to each other. They be hitting them. They be having some vicious competition. They just don't seem to do.
Hey, Hawk.
That's nice.
Hawk.
Yeah.
And this is me just not being funny, just me being for real. But the reason for that, there is a certain amount of force required to produce that knockout.
No. Believe me, I understand fully on the whole thing. I was just explaining why.
I know. But what I'm saying, the reason I said that, so many people in the chat been saying the same things or in the comments, and that's why. Okay. But sometimes we get those type of fights like Chocolatito that we just get 12 rounds of banging action, and other times we get shit like last night. So I'm gonna let you carry on with your call.
No, Danny Walk, Ring Walk, respect to you. I understand what you're saying as far as the power the little guys got. It just wasn't for me, I guess, the little guys. But yesterday was worth it. I'm going to relook at these fights when they come up, because the thing that I respected was, I didn't even really know the guy. It was Bam Bam?
Yeah, Bam Rodriguez, yep.
Oh, my goodness. The dude, at the 12th round, I could have swore I heard Garcia tell him to box. He went for the kill. That's what I be wanting to see out of those guys. And that's what he gave. I kind of thought he could have turned it up and took him out in 11. I was thinking he would take him out in the 11th.
No. I think. Are you thinking of the Akhmadaliev fight? Because that was a 12th round.
Mm-hmm.
That was a 12th round. Jesse Bam, Bam Rodriguez. He got the TKO in the 8th. Yeah. But the co-main Akhmadaliev, MJ. Yeah, that was the 12th round. Yeah. The Akhmadaliev.
Yeah, that fight, man, that was nice. But both of those fights were good. Both of those fights are really good. So it just made me reassess it. I will check some of them out, because that was I liked it. That was nice.
Yeah.
As far as that Canelo. Huh? Go ahead. I'm listening.
Oh, I was just gonna say, obviously Akhmadaliev got 2 of the belts. Steph Fulton got the other 2. Steph has came out. Steph came out. He say he want that fight next. He say it's easy work. Shakur supported that. He said it's easy work. He say Steph gonna be undisputed. So
we'll see.
I'm with that. Fulton, yeah.
But yeah, you were saying about Canelo Triple G.
Oh yeah, Canelo Triple G. The thing with the Canelo Triple G, I can't go off of his fight with Bivol, because he just can't beat Bivol. It's nothing he could have did to beat Bivol. I don't see nothing he will be able to do to beat Bivol. It's just the style matchup, the style matchup.
Right.
You can see it in his
He's writing that man off for one fight. He written off.
No, I'm not writing them off. I'm telling you, as far as Bivol goes, I was saying this before the fight, as far as Bivol was the best, and I didn't expect nobody to fight him. Then Canelo signed to fight. I called him plenty of times telling y'all I didn't think nobody would sign to fight Bivol. But I just don't think Canelo can beat Bivol. That's all. But as far as going back to Triple G, I think he's gonna knock Triple G out. Only thing is, I'm not used to hearing Canelo
upset. So he tight, man. Yeah, he got something to prove. Everybody think he a loser now.
Oh, he ain't no loser. No, he's still top of the list for me. Nah, he's still top of the list for me. I don't, he shouldn't even move from his position. But I mean, you got to move because you did get the loss. But he did go up, and I just think the guy was too big for him. He's too big, and he's too skilled of a boxer at that weight. That's all. You know what I mean? If they was really, really naturally bigger with Canelo put a little more on him, I just think Bivol was a spectacular boxer. But this Triple G fight, I can't wait for this one because Canelo sounds serious. Triple G looks serious, and but Triple G don't walk in the park. He ain't no walk in the park. I think Canelo can clip him and take him out there.
He about to get walked like a dog getting walked in the park. I tell you that. Who next?
Clip.
Okay. I see that we got absolutely no one. My name is Nestor Gibbs. Catch me on the next one. Gotta go. Yo, if I see you in Miami, press 1. If you're on Blog Talk, you got 5 seconds. 5.
In the meantime,
4.
You can follow Nestor Gibbs at NestGTO on Instagram and Twitter.
1.
You can follow Nestor Gibbs at Nestor Gibbs on TikTok and YouTube.
Yo, and if there's any contractors out there, DM me. Anybody that is a general contractor, if you do ceramic tiling, you do drywall, you do plumbing, electrical, gardening, replastering the pools, tiling, hit me up, baby. Let's make some money.
In Las Vegas.
We got 305 raising their hand.
Hey, 305. Remember, you got to be in Las Vegas. Don't be coming all the way from Cali asking me to pay your gas. What up?
Hey, Ness, this is Anthony. It's been a while. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine. With a BAM and me and my friend were talking about this fight before it happened. She wanted Rungvisai to win. I wanted BAM to win. And I said, the way Rungvisai fights can catch up to him very fast because he likes to come forward, and that type of style can wear you down quickly. Am I correct?
Yep.
Yeah, and that's what happened with Bam. Bam has skills, but that style that Rungvisai fights caused him to wear down faster than he was supposed to. That's what happened with Nonito and Monster as well. So in essence, the same things happened to two different fighters against young fighters because of the style they fought. You agree?
Yeah, I mean, I can see the similarities.
I do believe though. Yeah, I do believe though. It's just it's a style thing. Like styles do make fights. So it's like, yeah, he fought that style and lost. But if both fighters have also fought that style and won and been successful. So I really just think it matters
how serious you guys know how serious MJ's injury is with his hand? Does he need surgery or can it heal up by itself?
Honestly, I haven't seen nothing official on that injury, so I can't speak on what it is, how bad it is, and no time frames or nothing like that. Ness, have you seen anything? Yeah, so neither one of us have seen anything, so can't speak on that. Sorry.
Yeah, when it comes to the MJ Fulton fight, for me, with Anui a Monster saying he wants to move up. For me, I can see him. The fight realistically, I can see happening for Anui is not Steven, Cowboy. I can see MJ first because that style matches up better with Anui than Steven because Steven's a little bit bigger. Do you guys agree? And that can cause serious issues for Anui being that he's so short.
I mean, I would recommend him to test the weight at a different division anyway because he's moving up so many divisions already. I mean, test the weight with a different fighter anyway instead of going straight into a Fulton.
I actually wouldn't mind.
Or MJ?
I honestly rather see him go down in weight because
just fight Bam.
It's not even just Bam. It's just I really have an issue with him skipping 12 when fucking Chocolatito was there, when Gallo was there. I don't like that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Go back down. The motherfuckers is at 15 now. Go back down and test yourself at least against one. One of them.
And when it comes to Bam's next fight, I would rather see him go against El Gallo, but being that he just said after that fight that he wants his brother to do that instead of him.
Well, that fight
he goes back down to 110.
That fight's been ordered. The WBC ordered the they ordered the Gallo and Josh Franco fight. I think he stays at 15 and Chocolatito's first in line. Bam won the title against Cuadras. It was a vacant title, meaning that he has to make 2 mandatories. So hopefully we just saw Sor Rungvisai. Hopefully we see Chocolatito next. That would say a lot, given that he's only 22 years old and fighting 3 top guys in that division.
Brooklyn Jew is coming through your town.
Let's get to it.
When you see old dirty bastards in a position like that, then you know they don't get ready to bust your.
I love my TVV comrades.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
Listen, man.
What?
Goddamn spider crime, goddamn South Shane. That's all I need, and I'm good.
SDS Promotions.
Yo, y'all hear me, right? Y'all hear me?
What up?
You, man.
Is this you?
Listen, man. Yeah, it's me. I love my TV.
We can't hear you.
Let's get to it. Listen, man. You hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. I'm going to tell y'all right now, I saw the fight. Yo, y'all call him Bam Bam. I got 3 names from him. I call him Poppy Angles, Mr. Spin, the Fast and the Furious. And let me tell y'all something. You all know 112. You know there's a club called 112. You know there's a group called 112. Add 3, you got 115. That dude is nice, only at 22. And when you saw that fight, it was like a dude in a Toyota Tercel at the light, and now dude got a Bugatti at the light. Shit go 312, killed him with speed, killed him with angles. That dude is nice, man. Hey, listen, if he got to stay at 115. Fuck that 112 shit, right? Fuck the club, fuck the group. But if he stay at 112, if he stay at 115, if he could be Chocolatito, he's in the pound for pound. Yo, he only 22. Only 22. Look at all these great up-and-coming fighters we got in boxing. We got Bam Bam. Dude's under 25. Yo, the dude, if you love boxing, he was catching Kit Kat, soaring out, all type of crazy things, man.
You are?
We thought Soaring guy was gonna work on that body. He said, fuck that, going toe to toe. Let me outbox this man. He stopped him. It was too much, man. Dude is nice, man. I can't wait to see who he gonna fight next. And Stephen Fulton, Bam Bam, they coming, y'all. They coming. They gonna be the pound for pound kings. They gonna be the new pound for pound kings. And like Brandon, the People Champ said, if he get Fulton against Inoue, Bud versus Crawford, and all that, Usyk versus Tyson, he could die a happy man. Right now, love boxing. Yo, what the fuck going on this week?
What?
That was a great night, man. Skill, pure.
You breaking up pretty heavy, fam.
That's pure skills. Yo, peace, man. But like I said, I'm fucking with Bam Bam. I'm fucking with Mr. Spin, Poppy Angles. Peace, man. I'm out. in Mississippi going to go.
That explains your lack of service. You're in the South.
You sound like dog shit. Who next?
We got a 707 on Blog Talk.
707. I feel like we just went there.
Hello.
Bush Doctor, what up?
Shout out TBV. Shout out Ness and Danny. Yo, Bam is a motherfucking star. I think you guys are right. A Star is Born. That was a fucking beat down last night. And I think Canelo's gonna serve a beat down to Triple G, man. Canelo's coming off that loss, man. He's angry. He needs to make a statement. So that's gonna be a good one. But another thing I wanted to do is shout out Pita, man. Like, he's being overlooked, man. He was in the corner for Bam. Like, shout out that kid. He's a young, up and coming trainer, and I just want to give him his props too, man, because that was a really good job and a big thing for him to do last night too.
I just want to remind everybody that Pita played head trainer for the second half of camp with Bam, as Robert Garcia was in the UK with Anthony Joshua. So absolutely got to tip your hat off to him.
Yeah, that's crazy. So that's an up and coming trainer we're witnessing now. You know, some following in the footsteps of a family. So salute that and shout you guys out. Peace.
Bush Doctor, bro. Thank you.
Who next?
Doesn't look like anyone else is on Discord.
So my name is Gotta Go. Catch us on the next one.
Is Danny Alvarez. Ringwalk Danny, as y'all know me. Make sure to follow. But make sure to follow.
We got super chats.
Make sure to, actually.
You got the super max because I think we left
I got you. Make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you are following us on social media as well.
Yeah, because Shakur said we can't go to Houston until we over 150,000. And I'm talking to Bomac, know what I'm saying? And he was like, yo, you know what's going to happen if you come over here. And I'm like, as long as y'all don't kick me out, anything could go down. I'm bring my gear. Know what I'm saying?
And the chessboard.
But they said same thing. Nah, Bud, don't talk to people with less than 150K.
BX the Don 122 with a $5 super chat saying Franco versus Estrada August 20th, and Estrada Cuadras Kit Kat Chocolatito 4 Kings for a decade to the hardcores who watch 118 and under. Yeah, man, I have to agree on that. I really do. We got Mike Tyson with a $2 super chat saying,
where you from, Danny? In Chicago.
Yeah, I'm a over east, baby. If you know, you know.
What is that?
Just where I'm from. I'm from over east.
Over in the east?
Over east.
Call you the beast of the east?
I'm a over east, baby. James Benitez with a $2 super chat saying, rumored Pitbull versus Rolly next. Any truth to that? We would not know.
They ordered that other one versus Pitbull. Ryan versus Pitbull. So I think Pitbull's gonna wait for that, bro. For real.
But Ness, that is all the super chats.
Danny!
It looks like that is all the callers. I'm Ringwalk Danny. It's my boy, Ness the Gibbs, Ness GTO. Follow us, fuck with us. We out tomorrow morning.